Hey everybody, Brandon Costa reporting for Sports Video Group. SVG is at the 2017 NAB Show in Las Vegas and have the opportunity to catch up with our friends at Level 3. Derek Anderson, he's Principal Solutions Architect for Level 3 Communications. Derek, good to see you, man. How's everything going?
Good, thank you.
Good. So you guys don't have a traditional booth per se here at the show, but you got a pretty cool setup. So if people do want to come by and see you, how can they find you?
Sure, so we've got a couple of presences at the Las Vegas Convention Center this year. Our kind of main visible space is right outside South Hall. The patio space out there, we've got a kind of living room theme going on there, so there'll always be Level 3 people there, so come on by if you're out there. We'll also have some meeting room space in the Renaissance Hotel right next door.
Cool. All right. Sounds great. And now, when you think Level 3, obviously you think transport, connectivity, fiber, and venues, and we'll get to that stuff. But interested to hear what you guys are kind of working on in the OTT space. Obviously, digital and streaming is a big topic at this year's show as people are talking about sending content to various platforms. So how can Level 3 help people in that regard?
Yeah, so OTT is probably that kind of big macro theme for the show this year.
Yeah.
We published a report just this week that we did with Streaming Media and Unisphere. We went out to the industry, spoke to 500 plus people across the industry, asking what do they think is going to happen in the coming years with OTT delivery. Some really interesting results came out of that. 70% of the respondents kind of making their own predictions are forecasting that OTT linear delivery will be ahead in terms of consumers compared to traditional broadcast delivery within 5 years. Less of a shift, or more of a shift, I should say, in terms of total quality of experience. Respondents were saying that less on bandwidth issues in terms of CDN delivery and OTT delivery and enablement. So more focus on kind of the big picture of quality of experience and quality of service. And then also the last kind of nugget in terms of findings was, in terms of technology, a lot of interest in terms of the adoption of HDR, so high dynamic range content, high frame rate content as well, which we found pretty interesting.
Yeah, that HDR has kind of quickly gone from a cult following into kind of blown up, and a lot of people are more openly talking about it, that's for sure. So to get to fibers and venues, you guys are kind of the gold standard when it comes to connectivity. So where is that nature of the business? How can you continue to improve on what you already do so well?
So our sports business and our venue business specifically, we've continued to invest heavily in underlying fiber infrastructure going into venues. Within the US market and pro venues, we're probably about 75% of those venues are connected directly on Level 3 fiber. That's been pretty foundational in terms of then enabling new services, higher bandwidth, higher data rates, etc. And I think our big theme in terms of services is now moving from this world where you've got your video service, you've got your internet service, you've got your phone service, into this converged IP world. That adds complexity, but it also enables a lot of opportunity. That's to support REMI or at-home productions, where customers are now taking multiple camera feeds back or getting much more tightly integrated with file-based workflows. All that ultimately is predicated on having the connectivity and the network resources in place. And we've taken really big strides to just continue that investment to enable that entire service stack of applications.
Sure. OTT, at-home workflows, you're hitting all the big topics. Great job, Derek. Really appreciate you coming by and taking a few minutes with us.
Thanks, Brandon.
All right, for more of Sports Video Group's coverage of the 2017 NAB Show, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.